Here's today's highlights. The celebration of our 61st Independence Day was a massive hit in the Dataran Merdeka this year. Typhoon Mangkhut hits China, lashes Hong Kong, dozens dead in Philippines. Cyberjaya now owns a 24-hour bookstore called The Book Access. Out-of-school activity is a must and important for the students nowadays. The Malaysian government admits there are unacceptable problems with mental health services for the country's young people. Psychologist Dr. Ragita Shakti mentions the solutions for problematic students nowadays. Good afternoon, welcome to Flight Times. It's Tuesday, October 2nd and I'm Sarmila Selvaraju. The National Day 2018 celebration was truly historic as it was celebrated for the first time under the new Pakatan Harapan government, said Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Dataran Merdeka was filled with people just to express their patriotism. News reported by Pili.
Malaysia are celebrating 61st Merdeka Day with the theme Sayangi Malaysiaku, or Love My Malaysia. The celebration this year is unique because we have a newly elected government, Pakatan Harapan, in place and he venue in Putrajaya, as requested by Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. We proudly display the Jalur Gemilang in our homes, office and public places and even our vehicle to show our allegiance to our beloved country. The Prime Minister recently said flying the Jalur Gemilang would strengthen the bond among Malaysians. Let's us all wish our nation a happy and prosperous 61st Merdeka Day. Long live Malaysia, my Malaysia.
Konvoi Tentara Merdeka Jalur Gemilang telah menjelajah ke 61 destinasi.
Live from Putrajaya Square celebrating Independence Day of Malaysia. The crowd are amazing. The show has just died, and I hope Malaysia gonna be better soon. Merdeka, Merdeka, Merdeka.
I wish that all the Malaysians can be like the people and all the Malaysians will have a good attitude.
A powerful storm which killed dozens of people in the Philippines is now making its way across southern China. In Philippines, 33 miners have been confirmed dead and at least 29 are missing after a landslide hit a mining site in Itagon in Banjir province, according to our reporter Wang Wei.
Typhoon Mangkhut, the world's strongest typhoon this year, made landfall on mainland of China Saturday afternoon. These are crashing waves inundated streets and trees have bent by the strong wind as Mangkhut unleashed its power. Typhoon Mangkhut has already claimed the lives of 4 people in Guangdong. More than 2.5 million people have been evacuated in Guangdong. The city managed to avoid serious consequences, but now face a difficult recovery as thousands still remain affected by flooding and travel disruption. And the government tell people how to protect yourself during a typhoon. The first thing is keep a close watch on the trend of typhoon and avoid going out if there is a must. Inventory your emergency supplies. Do not drive during a typhoon. Last but not least, hope all the victims will overcome the hard times.
We will be back after a short break.
Vivo.
Ayam goreng McD. There's nothing like it. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Welcome back to Fly Times. Both depression and anxiety scores were significantly higher among older students and those born in rural areas. The study concluded that the prevalence of anxiety is much higher than either depression or stress, with some differences in their correlates except for age. News reported by Abigail.
The second biggest health problem after heart disease, according to Health Minister Dr. Zulkifli Ahmad. Some 4.2 million Malaysians living with mental health issues. The Association Secretary General Dr. Kim Teng explained that the first aid would play an important role in identifying signs of behavior, distress or crisis, and provide assistance for mental health problems. Here interviewing Muhammad Firdaus, one of the pharmacy students in CUCMS, talking about mental illness.
Mental health, basically what I know about mental, emotional, and maybe social well-being. It can affect your think and how you react with something. Mental illness is a very wide issue. It includes anxiety, depression, or having stress. The persons who are facing mental illness, they have to be supported. For example, his family, friends. Number two, I think persons who are having mental illness should seek for tests or psychiatrists.
Therefore, Tan Sri Lee Lam Thi said society needs to address the illness and develop preventive strategies and effective programs in managing mental well-being. Here interviewing Aisha from RICO University talking about mental illness.
Because I think we need to help people from their burden, their mental illness. Of course, I suggest the first one is doctor. But if they cannot see the doctor, maybe close friend or their family.
To prevent mental illness are exercise consistently, sleep at least 8 hours a day, and avoid social media platform at least 45 minutes before going to bed, said Tan Sri Lee. That's the end of today's report. I'm Abigail Signan, signing off.
Having opened its doors on 31st May, Book Access new outlet Tamarind Square, Cyberjaya is the first 24 hours bookstore, well as the biggest in the country. Besides selling books at 50% to 80% off its regular price, like its counterparts, the store also houses a cafe, event spaces, as well as reading books, not unlike the ones you'd see in a library. News reported by Maya Wen.
Book Access, the owner of a chain of bookshop and organizer the Big Bad Wolf Book Festival, has just recently launched the first 24-hour bookshop in Cyberjaya on 29th of May, and possibly the first in Malaysia as well. The new bookstore located at the newly completed Tamaran Square. The new Book Access branch is believed to be the largest in the country, covering a massive area of 37,000 square feet. Over 500,000 books on numerous topics, with discount rates between 50% and 80%, which are lower than the market price, are being offered. This is not your ordinary bookstore, as the library-like store is said to be the first in the country to operate 24 hours daily, giving customers ample time to choose and find their favorite books at ease. At present, the store, which occupies a former car park, also offers a large open working space complete with Wi-Fi connection and plug points for those who want to work or study there. The store has not only 2 event spaces but a cafe and stage area as well. And they also have private spaces for those who want to just relax and read books. Cyberjaya community had limited place to go to after work or school. Hence, Book Access hoped to be able to bridge the gap and provide an option for families and students to go to.
We will be back after a short break. Welcome back. Out-of-school activity is a must and important for the students nowadays. Spending some time outside and joining a club can make a huge difference to the physical and mental well-being of students. Many students feel more relaxed after engaging in an out-of-school activity than if they were to go straight home from school. News reported by Renuka.
Balsan's Creative Kids is a growing company majoring in public speaking and speech and drama for kids, and it first started out in 2012. The founder, Ms. Radipriya Balsan, initiated this to help students who were lost to think creatively and to create opportunity for the younger generations to showcase their talents. Book-oriented kids claim themselves of being too stressed at a very young age. Therefore, BCK is the place where kids can find education through entertainment to enhance their soft skills. Balsan's Creative Kids has currently done more than a few hundred events, including their own stage plays done by their speech and drama kids who were fully trained by them. Speech and drama classes has expanded to a handful of places including Shah Alam, Kuala Lumpur, Bandar Puteri in Klang, Ipoh, Puchong, Kuala Selangor, Kota Kemuning, Taman Tun Dr. Ismail, and Ampang. Watson's Creative Kids is very clear with their vision and mission on how to mold this generation kids, to build self-confidence in kids, to also kickstart a new generation of a borderless community growing into an appreciation of the traditional and modern arts, to form speech and drama clubs, especially which caters to the underprivileged kids in all schools nationwide, to become the one-stop center for kids to have fun, learn, and be entertained. BCK also works on emotional development, encourages imagination, provide the best quality for children in terms of knowledge and learning through creative thinking. Balson's Creative Kids, creating a platform for the hidden talents.
The time has come to place clinical psychologists in schools. The Parent Action Group for Education Malaysia, M. Vasandapriya, 14, died few months ago after attempting to take her own life. She was accused by teachers of stealing a smartphone. From this tragedy, psychologist Dr. Ragita Shakti has explained some solutions about suicidal using clinical psychologists. News reported by Kokila Devi.
Thank you, Sharmila. I'm Kokila Devi Ganesan, reporting about the solution for commit suicide that is recently happening for students. Here, Dr. Ragita Shakti sharing her opinion.
Not everyone I can change. Not everyone willing to change. I can give them as much of guidance. I don't advise them. Our job mainly is not to advise. We just give them the guides. It's all up to them to take it or not. It's like we already keep everything for you. The treatment plan, this is how it works. We're showing you. But it still comes back to the individual. How willing are they to be open to do these changes? See, because this is a Malaysian country and basically most of them don't believe in coming and seeking for mental health practitioners, for an example like psychiatrists or psychologists, because they believe that if they come, they'll have this label for them as mental illness people, crazy people. That's what they've been called outside. So that's they are afraid to come forward. They will give a call, they will seek for help, but they don't want to come for the consultation or counseling because they are scared of judgments, what people's opinion will be if they're going to a psychology center. But to tell them honestly, every individual's treatment is confidential. And that's why we always, every time when someone comes in for counseling, we always take informed consent form to be signed so that the confidentialities and also safety of both clients and client and individuals kept it secretly and also it's taken care of.
Based on the interview, feel free to contact Serene Psychology Center 018-777-2242. Don't let your children to be hunted by depression.
Well, that about wraps it up for this week's news. I'm Sarmila Selvaraju and all of us here signing off. Have a great week ahead and see you soon.